The pervasive human desire to seemingly read minds often stems from a fundamental misunderstanding of communication, mistakenly equating understanding with clairvoyance. This aspiration, while deeply rooted in an innate yearning for connection, is not about acquiring supernatural abilities. Rather, it is about cultivating profound discernment, the refined capacity to comprehend the unspoken narratives that underpin human interaction. True mastery lies in perceiving the subtle currents of intent and emotion that words alone often fail to convey. In the intricate tapestry of human exchange, the literal word frequently serves as but a surface manifestation, obscuring deeper truths that reside beneath its veneer. Meaning is meticulously layered, conveyed not solely through explicit articulation, but through a complex interplay of gestures, expressions, and intonation. To truly understand, therefore, one must look beyond the overt, learning to perceive the intricate dance of communication that transcends mere verbal declaration. This discerning approach liberates one from the naive expectation of full disclosure, transforming interactions into a richer, more nuanced experience. By recognizing that the most profound insights often reside in the unsaid, the unspoken, and the subtly expressed, one unlocks a deeper dimension of human connection, moving beyond superficial understanding to a realm of authentic, empathic perception. A pervasive yet often unacknowledged illusion within human communication is the expectation of full disclosure, the subconscious belief that individuals invariably articulate the entirety of their thoughts, feelings, and intentions directly and transparently. In reality, the complex interplay of social conditioning, personal vulnerabilities, and unconscious biases ensures that very few people, if any, ever fully reveal their authentic internal landscape without reserve. Consequently, much of what is truly significant in an interaction remains implicitly held back, consciously or unconsciously veiled from overt expression. This concealed information, often comprising true motivations, subtle anxieties, or unarticulated desires, constitutes the genuine landscape of an individual's inner world. The discerning practitioner recognizes this inherent human tendency towards self-preservation and selective revelation. The profound art of human discernment, therefore, lies in learning to perceive this concealed dimension, to unveil the truths that are not explicitly stated, but are nonetheless profoundly communicated through myriad nonverbal cues and contextual nuance. It is a journey into the subtle interstices of human interaction, where authentic understanding begins only after one transcends the superficiality of spoken word. The formidable journey into understanding others must, by immutable principle, commence with a profound and relentless exploration of oneself. One cannot genuinely comprehend the intricate tapestry of another's psyche without first diligently holding up the inner mirror, confronting and comprehending the multifaceted dimensions of one's own biases, projections, and deeply ingrained emotional filters. Without this foundational self-awareness, perception of others will invariably be distorted by one's unexamined internal landscape. Every interpretation, every judgment, and every empathic resonance is colored by the unique lens of individual experience and psychological conditioning. To mistakenly assume an objective understanding of another, while remaining oblivious to one's subjective framework, is to engage in a profound self-deception. The inner mirror reveals not only personal inclinations, but also the subtle mechanisms by which one projects their unresolved aspects onto others. Consequently, true discernment begins as an internal excavation. By meticulously identifying and understanding the origins of one's assumptions, one can gradually dismantle the filters that obscure clear perception, allowing for a more authentic, less biased comprehension of the human condition. This commitment to self-knowledge is the indispensable bedrock upon which genuine understanding of others is built. The first foundational habit for cultivating profound human discernment is the unwavering practice of deep presence. A deliberate and rigorous commitment to being fully, exclusively, and without internal monologue, attentive in every interaction. This discipline demands a conscious disengagement from the ceaseless internal chatter, the anticipatory responses, and the myriad distractions that typically fragment one's attention during communication. By channeling one's entire cognitive and sensory apparatus into the present moment of interaction, the individual unlocks an unparalleled capacity to notice the subtle, fleeting cues that invariably betray deeper truth. A slight shift in posture, a momentary flicker in the eyes, an almost imperceptible change in vocal tone, these nuanced signals, routinely missed by a distracted mind, become profoundly evident to the truly present observer. This cultivated presence transforms mundane conversations into rich tapestries of information, where every gesture and every silence carries profound meaning. It is an act of profound respect for the other, an unspoken validation that their every expression is being fully received, thereby fostering an environment conducive to genuine and uninhibited communication. Beyond the literal meaning of words, the art of nonverbal observation constitutes a profound dimension of human discernment, revealing volumes of information through often unconscious signals. The minute involuntary facial movements known as microexpressions, brief flashes of genuine emotion that betray underlying feelings, offer unfiltered glimpses into an individual's true internal state, often contradicting their verbal assertion. Concurrently, a meticulous attention to broader body language provides a rich tapestry of implicit communication. Posture, the subtle inclination of the torso, the open or closed positioning of the arms, the use of gestures, and even the comfortable proximity maintained during interaction, all convey powerful messages about an individual's comfort level, defensiveness, or engagement. Furthermore, the nuances of eye contact, its duration, direction, and even the subtle dilation of pupils, serve as an exceptionally potent indicator of sincerity, interest, or evasion. Mastering the art of nonverbal observation transforms a simple conversation into a profound study of human authenticity, allowing one to perceive the deeper truths that reside beyond the spoken word. While words carry explicit meaning, the often overlooked nuances of vocalics, the non-lexical components of speech, are profoundly expressive, serving as a powerful conduit for revealing underlying emotional states and hidden intention. Beyond what is explicitly stated, the tone, pitch, pace, volume, and deliberate inclusion or absence of pauses in an individual's voice offer invaluable clues to their true feelings and attitude. A voice that tightens in pitch may betray anxiety, while a sudden drop in volume could indicate uncertainty or a desire to conceal. Rapid speech might suggest excitement or nervousness, whereas prolonged hesitations could signify discomfort or an effort to formulate a deceptive response. These subtle shifts in vocal delivery are often involuntary, providing an unfiltered window into the speaker's emotional landscape. Therefore, the astute listener trains their ear to discern these vocal changes, understanding that they are often more authentic indicators of a person's inner world than the words themselves. By cultivating an acute awareness of these vocal nuances, one gains a sophisticated capacity to interpret the emotional subtext of any conversation, enriching their understanding far beyond literal comprehension. The second indispensable habit for mastering human discernment is the cultivation of profound empathy, a conscious and rigorous attempt to genuinely feel and comprehend the internal experience of another individual. This transcends mere sympathy, which is feeling for someone. Empathy is the arduous yet liberating discipline of stepping, with profound intentionality, into another's subjective reality, perceiving the world through their unique emotional and cognitive lens. This sustained empathetic engagement fosters an intrinsic capacity to connect on a deeply resonant emotional level, enabling the discerning individual to infer underlying motivations, unspoken fears, and unarticulated needs. By allowing oneself to vicariously experience the emotional texture of another's situation, one gains invaluable insight into the driving forces behind their words and actions, often revealing what remains hidden from a purely rational analysis. The profound benefit of developing this empathetic capacity is the ability to build bridges of authentic understanding, transforming superficial interactions into opportunities for genuine human connection. It is a commitment to seeing beyond the immediate, to delving into the richness of another's internal world with compassion and an unwavering desire to truly comprehend. Active listening, far surpassing the passive reception of sound, is a profound and transformative practice that lies at the very core of human discernment. It demands an unwavering commitment to truly hearing not only the words being uttered, but more importantly, the underlying needs, unspoken fears, and subtle, unarticulated messages that reside beneath the surface of verbal communication. This deep engagement ensures that one is listening with the entirety of their being, seeking to comprehend the full tapestry of meaning. This elevated form of listening involves creating a psychological space of absolute safety and non-judgment, thereby inviting genuine authenticity from the speaker. When individuals perceive that they are truly being heard, without the immediate imposition of critique or personal agenda, they are more inclined to reveal deeper facets of their thoughts and emotions, often articulating what they might otherwise withhold. The power of active listening is its capacity to draw out the unsaid, to illuminate the contours of another's inner world, by providing a receptive and validating presence. It transforms communication from a superficial exchange of information into a profound connection, fostering trust and enabling a level of understanding that transcends mere conversational exchange. True human discernment extends beyond the immediate interaction to embrace a profound contextual intelligence, recognizing that the environment, cultural background, and prevailing social dynamics profoundly influence how individuals express themselves. A statement or a gesture, seemingly innocuous in one setting, can carry vastly different implications when viewed through the lens of its surrounding circumstances. This comprehensive awareness of the broader situational backdrop is paramount to accurate interpretation. Understanding the specific nature of a relationship, the prevailing cultural norms, the historical context of an interaction, and the immediate emotional climate allows one to calibrate their perceptions with greater precision, preventing misinterpretations that arise from decontextualized observation. Therefore, cultivating contextual intelligence ensures that one's understanding is not fragmented, but holistic, integrating the subtle interplay between individual expression and environmental influence. This sophisticated awareness elevates discernment from a mere observation of cues to a comprehensive comprehension of the intricate forces that shape human behavior. The third indispensable habit for mastering human discernment is the rigorous discipline of pattern recognition, a meticulous and continuous observation of recurring behaviors, consistent verbal choices, and predictable emotional responses in individuals. This involves moving beyond isolated incidents to identify the underlying, habitual blueprints that govern a person's conduct, transforming isolated data points into cohesive, insightful narrative. By diligently building this mental database of an individual's characteristic patterns, one gains an extraordinary capacity to anticipate reactions and infer motivations with remarkable accuracy. This systematic understanding of predictable tendencies allows for more effective communication, strategic engagement, and a deeper, more nuanced appreciation of a person's intrinsic character. Consequently, the discipline of pattern recognition serves as a powerful predictive tool, enabling the discerning individual to navigate complex social landscapes with greater foresight and precision. It cultivates an intuitive grasp of human nature, grounded in empirical observation, making interactions more predictable and relationships more profoundly understood. A crucial skill in the art of human discernment is the astute identification of incongruence, the detection of discrepancies between an individual's verbal statements and their nonverbal cues. While words can be consciously controlled and manipulated, body language, facial microexpressions, and subtle vocal shifts often betray the true underlying sentiment, revealing the authentic message hidden beneath the spoken narrative. This sophisticated signal detection involves noticing the subtle gaps where the explicitly stated message diverges from the implicitly communicated one. A person might verbally agree, for instance, while their tightened jaw or averted gaze suggests deep discomfort or disagreement. It is in this precise disjuncture that profound truth often resides. Therefore, the ability to pinpoint these inconsistencies is paramount to understand. The discerning observer learns to trust these subtle indicators, recognizing that the truth often resides in the dissonance between what is articulated and what is unconsciously expressed, providing an invaluable key to unlocking a person's genuine internal state. While initial observations and intuitive flashes can provide valuable insights, true understanding in human discernment is ultimately subjected to and refined by the rigorous test of time. Longitudinal observation, the consistent and sustained interaction with an individual over extended periods, allows for the accumulation of a comprehensive behavioral profile, transforming fleeting perceptions into robust, verifiable insight. This sustained engagement enables the discerning individual to cross-reference initial perceptions and intuitive hits with a consistent tapestry of behavior. What might initially appear as an isolated anomaly can over time either solidify into a confirmed pattern or reveal itself as a momentary deviation, providing crucial context and validating the accuracy of one's initial interpretation. Thus, the journey of understanding is a marathon, not a sprint. It demands patience, diligence, and a willingness to allow insights to deepen and clarify through repeated observation and interaction. The test of time transforms ephemeral intuition into solidified wisdom, lending profound authority to one's discernment of human character. A pervasive and often insidious pitfall in the pursuit of understanding others is the danger of projection, the unconscious tendency to attribute one's thoughts, feelings, and experiences onto another individual. This mental shortcut, born of familiarity with one's internal world, fundamentally distorts perception, creating an illusion of understanding that is merely a reflection of oneself rather than an accurate apprehension of the other. To navigate this subtle trap, maintaining rigorous objectivity is paramount, This demands a continuous conscious effort to distinguish one's internal landscape, its biases, emotional residues, and conditioned responses from the actual authentic reality of the other person. It requires a relentless self-inquiry to identify moments when one is interpreting based on personal experience rather than objective observation. Consequently, the discerning practitioner cultivates a profound humility, acknowledging the inherent difficulty in truly stepping outside one's own subjective experience. This constant vigilance against the allure of projection ensures that interpretations are grounded in genuine observation rather than self-referential assumptions, leading to a more accurate and compassionate understanding of humanity. The profound capacity for human discernment, while a powerful tool for understanding, comes with an equally profound responsibility to wield it with an unshakable ethical compass. This heightened ability to perceive the unspoken and infer intentions must be exclusively employed to foster deeper connection, cultivating genuine compassion, and building bridges of understanding, never for the nefarious aim of manipulation or exploitation. The integrity of this practice is its moral imperative. To leverage insights into another's inner world for personal gain, to exploit vulnerabilities, or to subtly control behavior, fundamentally violates the sacred trust inherent in deep observation. Such actions not only debase the practitioner, but ultimately undermine the very foundation of authentic human relationship. Therefore, the true master of discernment adheres to an unwavering code of conduct, ensuring that every insight gained is directed towards positive engagement and mutual respect. This commitment to ethical application elevates the skill from mere psychological technique to a profound spiritual practice, fostering a world built on authentic understanding and compassionate interaction. Beyond the logical analysis of observations, the art of human discernment ultimately leads to the cultivation of profound intuition, a quiet, immediate knowing that transcends explicit reasoning. This is not a mystical gift, but a sophisticated subconscious synthesis of countless observations, subtle cues, and accumulated experiences, culminating in an almost instantaneous and accurate grasp of a situation or an individual's. This refined intuition, often described as trusting the gut, is born from consistent, disciplined observation and empathetic engagement. As one habitually practices deep presence and pattern recognition, the subconscious mind becomes an increasingly powerful processor, automatically recognizing subtle signals and generating coherent insights without the need for conscious step-by-step analysis. Therefore, cultivating intuition is an organic byproduct of diligent practice, transforming raw data into an inherent wisdom. It allows the discerning individual to navigate complex social dynamics with an effortless grace, making decisions and responding with a profound sense of inner guidance that is both accurate and deeply resonant. A critical yet often underestimated aspect of truly understanding others lies in mastering the art of the right question, a strategic and empathetic inquiry that gently invites deeper revelation rather than demanding it. These are open-ended questions, carefully phrased to avoid judgment and to create a spacious environment where the other person feels safe and encouraged to articulate what they might otherwise struggle to express. The purpose of such inquiry is not to extract information forcibly, but to facilitate a process of self-disclosure, often aiding the other person in clarifying their thoughts and feelings. By asking questions that gently probe beneath the surface, one becomes a catalyst for authentic communication, helping to give voice to unspoken anxieties, unarticulated desires, or unacknowledged insight. Thus, the art of the right question is a powerful tool for compassionate understanding, transforming superficial dialogue into a profound connection. It demonstrates a genuine interest in the other's internal world, fostering trust and creating an environment where truth can emerge with greater ease and clarity. In the intricate grammar of human communication, silence itself can be as profoundly eloquent as the most meticulously articulated words, serving as a powerful and often overlooked language. The discerning individual cultivates the capacity to interpret absence, to understand that what is not said, the pauses, the hesitations, or the deliberate omissions, can convey as much if not more significance than what is explicitly expressed. This mastery extends to cultivating a profound comfort with stillness in interaction, resisting the common urge to immediately fill every conversational void. By allowing moments of silence to unfold naturally, one provides an invaluable space for thoughts and emotions to surface organically, often leading to deeper revelations that might otherwise remain suppressed. Therefore, recognizing the communicative power of silence is paramount to true discernment. It allows one to perceive the subtle nuances of reservation, reflection, or unarticulated emotion, enriching the understanding far beyond the superficiality of continuous. The judicious embrace of silence opens a gateway to profound unspoken truths. The mastery of human discernment is not a fixed destination, but an arduous yet profoundly rewarding journey of lifelong learning. Human nature, in its boundless complexity and ceaseless evolution, presents an inexhaustible subject for study. Each interaction, every new relationship, and every personal experience offers fresh insights, demanding a continuous refinement of one's observational and empathic capacity. This commitment to perpetual learning is underpinned by a profound humility, a steadfast acknowledgement of the inherent limits of one's understanding. No matter how adept one becomes at discerning the unspoken, the multifaceted nature of the human psyche ensures there will always be new layers to explore, new patterns to recognize, and new depths of empathy to cultivate. Therefore, the true master approaches human interaction with an enduring sense of curiosity and an unwavering willingness to remain a perpetual student. This open-ended commitment to understanding ensures a path of continuous growth, enriching not only one's relationships but also one's profound appreciation for the intricate beauty and complexity of the human spirit. The ultimate transformative outcome of diligently cultivating the art of human discernment is the profound capacity to forge stronger, more authentic, and deeply resonant relationships. When one possesses the skill to perceive the subtle currents of emotion, to understand underlying motivations, and to truly hear the unspoken, interactions transcend superficiality and move into a realm of genuine connection. This heightened understanding fosters a pervasive atmosphere of mutual respect. By demonstrating a sincere willingness to perceive and value others beyond their overt expressions, one implicitly communicates a profound sense of acceptance and genuine appreciation. This creates a safe and validating space where authenticity flourishes, allowing for vulnerability and deeper intimacy. Consequently, relationships built on this foundation of profound discernment are characterized by empathy, trust, and a shared sense of being truly seen and understood. It transforms the dynamics of human interaction from mere exchange to a rich tapestry of interwoven lives, fostering a sense of belonging and meaning that enriches all parties involved. The cultivation of this intricate art of human discernment culminates in a profound gift, the ability to navigate the complex tapestry of human relationships with unprecedented clarity, unwavering wisdom, and an expansive compassion. This refined capacity transforms every interaction, dissolving misunderstandings and fostering a pervasive atmosphere of peace and empathy in one's personal and professional spheres. Your perception of the world becomes immeasurably richer and more nuanced. The superficial layers of communication fall away, revealing the deeper truths of human motivation and emotion. This heightened awareness empowers you to respond with greater wisdom, to offer genuine support, and to build connections rooted in authentic comprehension. Ultimately, this profound understanding revolutionizes your world. It allows you to move through life with a calm certainty, knowing that you possess the invaluable tools to connect deeply, resolve conflicts with grace, and contribute meaningfully to the human experience. It is a legacy of insight that permeates every relationship and enriches every moment of your journey.